Hello everyone, I am back again here with the different varieties of questions of aptitude and English grammar for the upcoming Viteee entrance exam. I am going to cover here 40 most frequently asked questions in the Viteee exam. So do watch my video till end and please like, share and subscribe to my channel. So let's begin the class. Question number 1. Statements and conclusions are given. Statements are: some pens are books, all schools are books, some colleges are schools. So let's draw the Venn diagram for it. So some pens are books and all schools are books. So this is the diagram. Some pens are books and all schools are books. So school will be inside the book. Then it is given some colleges are schools. So this is the Venn diagram. Conclusion is some colleges are pens. So it's not clear that some colleges will be pen. Some pens are schools. This is also not clear. Some colleges are books. So from here you can see this is quite obvious that some colleges will be book. So from here I can say only option C will be correct. So answer will be third follow. Next, again it is a statement conclusion question. Some boats are ships, all ships are yachts, all yachts are barges. So let's draw the Venn diagram. Some boats are ships, all ships are yachts, and all yachts are barges. Conclusion is some barges are ships. Okay, it can be. Some barges are boats. This is also. And some yachts are boat. This is also. So from here all conclusion will follow. Okay, now moving to question number 3. Question 3. If it will be Tuesday tomorrow, then what day of the week will it be 100 days from today? So if Tuesday is tomorrow, it means today is Monday. Okay. Now you have to find after 100 days which day it will be. So first what you do, you divide 100 by 7. Okay. So when you divide it, 7 ones are 7, 30, 7 fours are 28. Your remainder is 2. Okay, so as remainder is 2, so what you have to do, after Monday you count 2 days, so Tuesday, Wednesday. So the answer will be option A. So hope it is clear to everyone. I am giving you a detailed explanation, so please do like, share and subscribe my video. Now some of the important points I have given here related to clock question. So if you have to find the angle between the hour hand and minute hand, you have to use this formula 30h minus 11 by 2m. Okay, and you have to take the absolute value of this. Means if the answer you are getting in negative, you have to take the positive value, where m is minute and h is hour. Now some of the important points I have written here: movement of hour hand, 12 hour 360 degree, 1 hour 30 degree, 60 minute is 30 degree, 1 minute is 0.5 degree. So same way I have given for minute and second hand also. Okay. Now question number 4. 3:15 is seen in the image of the clock in the mirror. What would be the real time? So to solve these type of questions, just a simple trick is subtract this from 1160. Okay. So you subtract it, you will get 845. So the answer will be D option. So remember this trick. Now question number 5. When the time is 8:30, the angle between the minute hand and the hour hand of a clock is. So to find the angle between minute hand and hour hand, you have to use the formula which I have given just now. So the formula is 30h minus 11 by 2m, where h represent hours and m represent minutes. So from here your h is 8 and m is 30. Now substitute the value here. So you will get 30 into 8 minus 11 by 2 into 30. So 2 times 15. So from here you will get 240 minus 165. So you will get 75 degree. So the answer will be option A. Now next I am going to do the data sufficiency question. So each of the question below consists of a question and two statements number 1 and 2 given below it. You have to decide whether the data provided in the statements are sufficient to answer the question. Read both the statements and give the answer. So you have to choose option 1 if the data in statement 1 alone are sufficient to answer the question, while the data in statement 2 alone are not sufficient to answer the question. Second option is if the data in statement 2 alone are sufficient to answer the question, while the data in statement 1 alone are not sufficient to answer the question. Option 3 is if the data in statement 1 alone or in statement 2 alone are sufficient to answer the question. And fourth is if the data in both the statement 1 and 2 are not sufficient. And fifth is if data in both the statements 1 and 2 together are necessary to answer the question. So now let's see the question one by one. So question number 6. In a 6-story building consisting of floors number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, the ground floor is numbered 1, the floor above it is numbered 2 and so on. And the third floor is unoccupied. The building houses different people, P, Q, R, S and T, each living on a different floor. You have to find on which of the floors does T live. And there are two statements given. S lives between the floors on which R and T live. And there are two floors between T's floor and Q's floor. So let's first arrange it. So these are my floors. Ground floor is first floor, number 1, and the first floor is 2. 3 is unoccupied. From the first line it is given S lives between the floors on which R and T live. And there are two floors between T's floor and Q's floor. So from the second statement, if I place T and Q here, so I can place it like this. But S lives between the floors on which R and T live. So now if I'll go along with this arrangement, S should be between R and T. If I put S here, it means here it should be R. So this is not the proper order. So now next arrangement is what I will do. I can put here Q and T. Now I can put S here and R here. So this will satisfy my first statement also. So now according to this, I can say that T will stay in fourth floor. So I have used both the data given in statement 1 and 2 to answer this question. So the option will be fifth answer. Question number 7. How is C written in the code language? Hope to see you is written as 3692. Do you see that is written as 1973? So from the first statement, if you see, the word which is common in both is CU and the digit which is common in both is 39. So from here I can write that CU will be 39, but I am not able to fix the order whether 3 is for C or 3 is for U. Okay, from first statement only I can write this much. Next is to pray and hope is written as 0286 and hope I do well is written as 5467. So if you compare both, the word hope is common, okay, and the digit which is common is 6. So from here I can say hope will be 6. But still I'm not able to find for C because from here 6 will be for hope, C and U is 3 and 9, okay. So 2 is confirmed, 2 will be 2, but still I am not able to find out from here for C the digit is 3 or 9, okay. So both the information given is not sufficient, so answer will be option 4. Question number 8. Among 5 friends A, B, C, D and E sitting around a circular table and facing the center, who is sitting to the immediate left of A? So first is given, first what I will do, I will make a circle, okay. Now here I am going to put 5, making a sitting arrangement for 5 friends. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From the first statement it is given A sits third to the right of B. So if I am putting here B, right direction will be here. Third, 1, 2, 3. Here is A. D is not the immediate neighbor of B. Means D can't be here, D can't be here. So D will be here. Okay. So the question was who is sitting immediate left of A. From here only I am getting left of A is D. So statement 1 is only sufficient to answer the question. But let's see the second statement also. B is an immediate neighbor of C. But it is not given right or left. So C can be here also, C can be here also. Okay. But second statement alone is not sufficient to give me the answer that where who is sitting immediate left of A. So here the correct option will be first option. Data in statement 1 alone are sufficient to answer the question. Question number 9. Among P, Q, R, S and T, which bag is the lightest? P is heavier than Q, R is as heavy as Q and T is lighter than R. So, okay, so let's write it. P is heavier than Q, R is as heavy as Q, means Q and R weight is same, and T is lighter than R. So this is from first statement. So as in the according to first statement there is no information about S, so I'm not able to find which is lighter from here. Okay. Second statement says that S is lighter than Q. It means Q is heavier than S but heavier than T, but S is heavier than T. From statement 2 alone also I'm not able to find which is lightest because there is no information about P and R. But if I combine both, I will get P is the heaviest, okay, and T is the lightest. So the answer will be option 5. Data in both statement 1 and 2 are necessary to answer the question. Now question number 10 to 13 is data interpretation question. So here I have given question based on pie chart. So the first pie chart is about percentage of students enrolled in different activities in a school, and there are total 3000 students. Singing 21%, dancing 24%, craft 25%, drawing 14%, and swimming is 16%. The another pie chart gives the percentage of girls enrolled in these activity out of the total students. So total girls are 1750. Out of them, singing 28%, dancing 20%, craft 22%, drawing 16%, and swimming 14%. Now we have to find number of girls enrolled in dancing form, or what percent of the total number of students enrolled in the school. So first we will find how many girls are there in dancing. So total girls is 1750. 20% of them have enrolled for dancing. So we'll first find that. So it will be 20 by 100 into 1750. Let's simplify it quickly. So 2 into 175 will get 350. Now let's find the percentage. So it is 350 divided by total student, which is 3000 into 100. Okay. Again simplify it. So you will get 35 by 3, which is 11.666. So it means 11.67%. So the correct answer is option C. Okay, now next question. How many boys are enrolled in singing and craft together? So first of all, we will find how many students are enrolled for singing and craft. Then we will find how many girls are enrolled for singing and craft. And then we will subtract to get number of boys enrolled in singing and craft together. So first we will find how many students are enrolled for singing and craft. So total students in singing and craft, singing is 21%. So 21% of 3000 is 630. Craft is 25%. So 25% of 3000 is 750. So total students enrolled in singing and craft together is 1380. Now let's find number of girls enrolled in singing and craft. So girls enrolled for singing is 28% of 1750, which is 490. Craft is 22% of 1750, which is 385. And total girls will be 875. Now subtract 1380 and 875. So number of boys enrolled in singing and craft is 505. So answer is option A. Now in question number 12, you have to find what is the respective ratio of number of girls enrolled in swimming to the number of boys enrolled in swimming. So first we will find the number of students enrolled in swimming, which is 16% of 3000. So let's find out. So it will be 16 by 100 into 3000. So you will get 480. Next is total girls enrolled in swimming is 14 by 100 into 1750. Next 2 5s are 10, 2 7s are 14. Here 5 times 35. So 7 into 35 is 245. So number of boys enrolled will be from total student who is enrolled for swimming, subtract the number of girls enrolled. So if you subtract, you will get here 235. Now ratio is, first is number of girls, which is 245 by 235. Simplify with 5 tables. So 49 by 47. So the option will be D option. 49 is to 47. D option is the correct answer. Now question number 14. In a certain code, Germany is coded as 7594157. Then in the same code, Russia is coded as. So let's write the alphabets in a particular order and let's number it. And then we will see. See, G is coded as 7. So G is in the 7th place. E is coded as 5. E is in the 5th place. R is coded as 9. So R is in 18th place and 1 plus 8 will give 9. M is in 13th place, 1 plus 3 will give 4. A is in the first place, N is in the 14th place, so 1 plus 4 will give 5. And Y is in 25th place, so 2 plus 5 will give 7. In the same way, I am now going to code Russia. So R is in 18th place, 1 plus 8 is 9. U is in 21 place, so 2 plus 1 is 3. S is in 19th place, so 1 plus 9 will give me 10 and again 1 plus 0 will be 1. So again another S is also 1. Next is I is in 9th place and A is in 1 place. So the order is a 9 3 1 1 9 1. So if you see, C is the correct option. Question number 15. A clock is so placed that at 12 noon its minute hand points towards northeast. In which direction does its hour hands point at 6:30 p.m.? So let's draw the diagram first. So 12 noon, minute hand is pointing towards northeast. You can see in the diagram. So 6:30, if you see, 6:30 is pointing towards southwest. So option B is the correct answer. So if you draw the diagram, it is going to be very easy to identify the answer. Question number 16. Select the missing number from the given responses. 121, 144, 289. These all are the perfect square number. So 121 is 11 square, 144 is 12 square, this is 17 square, 18 square, 23 square and 24 square. And after this what will come we have to find. So if you look at the pattern here, 11 plus 6 is 17, 17 plus 6 is 23. Same way 23 plus 6 you will get 29. So 29 square is 841. So the answer will be option B. Question number 17. 5 girls M, N, O, P and Q are standing in a row. P is on the right of Q, N is on the left of Q, but is on the right of M. So N is on the left of Q but on the right of M. P is on the left of O, who is standing on the extreme right. So let's first give the position to all the girls. So here I have taken a line, all the 5 places I have kept here. Now first is P is in the right of Q and N is on the left of Q. So P is on the right of Q I have done. Okay, and again it is given N is on the left of Q. So N is on the left, but it is given it is on the right of M. So and P is on the left of O. See, P is on the right of Q, P is on the left of O. From here, this position is fixed. Now, who is standing on the extreme right? The extreme right, O is there. So, answer will be option C. Question number 18. If Suman celebrated his victory day on Tuesday, 5th January 1965, when will he celebrate his next victory on the same day? So, 5th January 1965 is Tuesday. So 5th January 1966 will be which day? As 1966 is not a leap year, so it will have one odd day. It means it will be Wednesday. Okay, the day will be Wednesday. Same way we will find for 1967. Again, when 1967 is not a leap year, so it will have again one odd day. So 5th January 1967 will be Thursday. Now 1968 is a leap year, so it will have two odd days. So from Thursday you have to move forward by 2 more days. You will reach Saturday. And then 5th January 1969. 1969 is again not a leap year. So from Saturday you have to move 1 day ahead, which is Sunday. So and 5th January 1970 will be Sunday. It is an ordinary year, means it's not a leap year, so it will be Monday. So 5th January 1971 will be Monday plus one next day, which is Tuesday. So the answer will be option D, because on this day only again the victory day is on the same day, Tuesday. Question number 19. Find out the wrong number from the given series. So let's identify the pattern first. So 7 to 8, I can get by multiplying 1 and adding 1. 8 to 18 I can get multiplying 2 and adding 2. 8 to the 16, 16 plus 2 is 18. 18 into 3 is 54, 54 plus 3 is 57. Same way 57 into 4 is 228 and plus 4 you have to do. So here is wrong because 57 into 4 itself is 228, right? And but actually it should be 232. So option C is the answer. Question number 20. In the given Venn diagram, the circle represent ladies, the triangle represent teachers, and the rectangle represent unmarried person. The number given in the diagram represent the number of persons in that particular category. You have to find how many married ladies are teachers. Okay. So first, teachers means it should be inside the triangle. Ladies means it should be inside the circle. Okay. So if you see both which is inside the circle and inside the triangle is 3 and 9. But here you have to find married ladies. Rectangle represent unmarried. So the number which is outside the rectangle which is 3. So that will be the answer. So answer is option A. Question 21. What is the angle between the hour hand and the minute hand of the clock at 1:30? So already I have given the formula. Formula is you have to do 30h minus 11 by 2m. And you have to take the absolute value of this. So 30h is 1, m is 30. So 11 by 2 into 30, it is 15. So from here you will get 30 minus 165, which is minus of 135. And if you take absolute value, it is 135. So the answer is option D. Question 22. It is given it was Saturday on 17th December 1982. Then what will be the day of 22nd December 1984? So 17th December 1982 is Saturday. So now we will go 17th December 1983. Now 1983 is your non-leap year. So it will have one odd day. So previous one is Saturday, this will be Sunday. Right? Now next we will go to 17th December 1984. Now 1984 is a leap year. So it will have two odd days. So after Sunday, 2 days move ahead. So it will be Tuesday. Right? Now you have to find out 22nd December 1984. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So if 17 is Tuesday, 18 will be Wednesday, 19 will be Thursday, then Friday, then Saturday, and then 22nd will be Sunday. So the answer will be option A. Question 23. When seen through a mirror, a clock shows 8:19 hours. The correct time is. So for this, the trick is you have to subtract from 11:60. Okay, subtract it. So you will get here 3:41. So answer will be option C. Question 24. Harry remembers that his father's birthday is between 13th of June and 16th of June. So between 13 and 16, you have 14 and 15. Whereas his sister remembers that their father's birthday is between 14th and 18th June. So between 14 and 18, we have 15, 16, 17. On which day is their father's birthday, which both agree? So common number is 15. So answer will be B option. Question 25. Select the related letters, words or numbers from the given alternatives. So first you identify the patterns. For that I will write the alphabets here. Now you see B, E. The connection is B to E. There is a jump of two alphabets. F and I. Again jump of two alphabets. N and Q. Again same thing. And M and P. Again same thing. So here also from R you jump to alphabet, you'll reach U. And here you can see option 3 is also only having U. So this will be only the answer. Okay. So I have covered now 25 questions related to your aptitude questions. Now I'm going to do English questions. Now see, in your VIT exam, you'll get 10 aptitude questions and 5 English questions. Total 15 questions you will get. But if you are thorough in aptitude and English, easily you can score those marks for all those 15 questions, and your rank will go up. So do watch my video till end, and really you are going to benefit from it, because last year also many of them, they have seen my videos and it helped them a lot. Now we'll move to English section. Now I will be solving few questions from English section. Question number 1. Identify the correct antonym for the given word. And the word is envious. Options are generous, suspicious, malicious, and untrustworthy. So in VIT exam, there will be a questions which is based on antonym or synonym. One question will be there. So first see the meaning of the word envious. Meaning is feeling or showing a desire to have what someone else has. Means somewhat related to jealousy. So the opposite for this is generous. Generous is the opposite. It describes someone who is willing to give or share freely and is happy for others' success or possessions. So the correct option is answer A. Next, select the most appropriate verb or verb phrase to fill in the blank. They dashed their house for the past 2 months and is finally starting to look fantastic. So something is looking fantastic means that they are renovating the house. So you have to find the correct option. So the answer is, the sentence uses the phrase for the past 2 months, which indicates an action that started in the past and is still continuing into the present. So this requires the present perfect continuous tense. So the answer will be option D. They have been renovating their house for the past 2 months and it's finally starting to look fantastic. Next question. Select the option that can be used as a one-word substitute for the given group of words. A short stay that you make while in a longer journey. So the options are saga, stopover, refugee, or tent. So the answer will be stopover. It means it refers to a break in a journey, typically when you stay in a place for a short time before continuing to your final destination. So answer will be option B. But let's see the meaning of the other word also. Saga means a long detailed story or series of events. Refugee means a person forced to leave their country to escape danger. Tent means a portable shelter used for camping. So the answer is option B. Question number 4. Select the most appropriate meaning of the given idiom. Hit the roof. Okay. So hit the roof, this means it describes someone suddenly becoming extremely angry or losing their temper. And I've given one example also. So from here you will see the B will be the correct option. Next, the golden woods. This is a small para from a poem. The trees are golden soldiers in a row. They whisper secrets that the mountains know. The brook babbles across the stone so bright, and shimmering stars are like diamonds in the night. So the question is, the trees are golden soldiers in a row. Which literary device is used here? Okay. So it here metaphor is used because it directly compares trees to soldiers without using like or as. Next. Question 6. They whisper secrets that the mountain know. Which literary device is used to give the trees human-like accent? So here answer is personification because it gives the human action of whispering to trees. Next, the brook babbles across the stones. The word babbles is an example of. So 4 options are given. You have to find out. So it is onomatopoeia. Babble is a word that imitates the sound it describes. Question 8. Simmering stars are like diamonds in the night. This comparison use the word like is a. So when we use like, the literary device will be simile. It compares stars to diamond using the word like. Next, fill in the blank with a suitable phrasal verb. I really dash my older sister. She is so hardworking and kind. So the answer is look up to. This means to admire or respect someone. Next, if you don't know the meaning of the word, you should dash in the dictionary. So the answer is look it up. This means to search for information in a reference book or online. Question 11. It took her a long time to dash the flu, but she is finally feeling better. So the answer is get over. This means to recover from an illness or a difficult situation. Question 12. Select the option that can be used as a one-word substitute for the given group of words. one who possesses several talents. So the answer will be versatile, option D. Question 13. Choose the word opposite in the meaning to the given word procrastinate. So the meaning of procrastinate is to delay, postpone or put off doing something. So the opposite or antonym is expedite, means to speed up a process or make it happen sooner. So answer is option B. Which of the phrases A, B, C and D given below should replace the underlined phrase to make the sentence grammatically correct? The manager could not understand why the project was delayed despite having enough resources. So could not understood. Understood is wrong. So the answer will be option B, could not understand. Next, in the following question, out of the four alternatives, choose the one which best expresses the meaning of the given word. Barren. So the meaning of barren is the land that is too poor to produce any vegetation or crops. It means not producing any useful result. So the answer will be option C, unproductive.